Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where our group is taking a long rest after a challenging battle against some gnolls. One thing I think I need to make better use of is the Bless spell. I think instead of casting Shield of Faith, I think Shadowheart should be a Bless bot, pretty much. Being able to hit things better, faster, harder, more, it's going to be much more beneficial than adding 2 AC to Tava's tankiness. And as a matter of fact, I've also equipped Lae'zel here with a shield, which she didn't have, which pushes her AC up to 18. So she's actually tankier than our paladin for right now. Anyway, that's our current party loadout. Everybody's got a ranged weapon in addition to their melee weapons. The only one who doesn't have a shield is our boy Astarion. And actually, I'm wondering right now, can he even equip a shield? I have one spare. Yeah, this. Can he equip this? Yeah, he has lack of training, so that's no good. All right, so we'll just sell this. Add to wares. All right. So we're here in camp. We're going to take a rest and get back out there ASAP. But before we do, so I noticed we have a different. We're out in the wilderness now instead of in that that place we were at before. The kind of like when we were exploring the ruins, we had a ruin style camp. Now we're out in the wilds, we got a wild style camp. Let's check in with our NPCs here, starting with Shadowheart, and see what they have to say.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay. We're not going to press her until she offers something. We already talked about Raphael, so I think we just leave here. Traveler's chest? What's this? Oh, this is all the stuff we sent to camp. Okay, got it. Now, what do we have over here? A little alcove where maybe some NPC we haven't met yet would stay. Here's Astarion. Let's check in with him.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Nothing, bro. We're all good. So I thought they might have stuff to say, but it seems not. Here's Lae'zel.
Speak.
Okay, let's delve in a little bit about Mind Flayers.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Man, her condescension's really getting on our nerves. Let's see. I don't think we need to poke fun at her appearance, really. We already know what happens if we don't find a cure. So she has nothing interesting to say either. I guess we just complete our long rest and then push on towards the Gith patrol. Okay, that's not how I do it. I do it by clicking this. Okay. Okay, let's auto-select. That works for me, and do a full rest.
Don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Really, dude?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Who didn't pick this up already? We already knew, right? We picked up on that right from the beginning, so we knew we were traveling with him, but we thought, you know, given our shared situation, he could keep it under control. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Okay, I'm having a little bit of audio problems here. I'm going to reconnect my headphones and see if that fixes it. I don't know if that fixed the problem. I don't know if the issues I'm having in my earbuds are translating to the video, but I hope not. How do we respond to this? He tried to violate us, so I no longer feel like he deserves... how do I put this? I feel like he's given up the right not to have a little bit of violation in return. So I think we'll push into his mind and search for the truth here. He brought this on himself. Okay, difficulty class 2, so we're meant to succeed here. And even with a 5, we do.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Interesting. So we gotta force. He's a shifty character. He's a good, like, his whole personality is like putting on the charm and deceiving people. So we've got to force him to be honest with us if he wants to stay as a member of our group and survive here. You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
What does that have to do with trust? I'm not your master, like... Yeah, you tried to bite me without my consent. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
So what do we feel here? What does she feel here? This is maybe a leash she can use to control him? I think that occurs to her. If he gets used to having her blood, as long as she doesn't let him... Yeah, as long as she doesn't allow him to sneak up on her while she's sleeping again, it should be fine. But also, the illithid powers she just experienced or something, she's not quite certain what it means, but it's another maybe method of control. And the fact that he seems to regard us as the leader, someone who can decide what he gets to eat, I don't know. I think she's debating whether or not his argument is entirely meritorious. Like, will it really make him stronger? Will it bind him to her? Or will he be a bigger threat than she needs later? So I think I've decided that she's going to let him drink. But I think she needs to not rely on trust with this. Like, you promise, but with a threat, with her power countering his ambition, his greed. So we'll say, all right, but go too far, and I will drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
now we have to question, do we let him go as far as he wants? Do we try to persuade him? Do we push him off? What do we do here? How do we know when is enough or if he's going too far? I think for this first time, he can go a little hungry if he needs to. So we're either going to... I don't think we're going to wait around to see if we can persuade him. We're just going to push him back. Yeah, we'll use our strength. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Melee attack his guards down, grab the stake, and drive it into his heart. All right, so we're binding him to us. That's the decision we made. We're binding him to us by making him dependent on us and controlled by us. So now he has to keep his end of the deal. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
So he's off to get a boar, I guess?
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
Dude, look at the bite mark on her neck.
Towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Just a nibble. Okay. And with that, our long rest is completed. Excellent. Okay. Looks like Astarion does have something to say here. Let's check in with him.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Let's see. I guess, yeah, her wound healed overnight. Long rest 5e campaign. So that's fine. How do we play this? I think blunt and to the point. Like, this was our decision. We're not going to sugarcoat this. You had a need, and we fulfilled it, but it wasn't pleasant. My neck hurts. How do you think I feel?
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them, and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Yeah. I don't know about you telling us to be grateful. Is that how you can stand in the sun? Any other drawbacks? I thought you'd be more powerful. Yeah, let's extract some more information from him. One of these two. I think this is obvious, maybe? So let's ask about other drawbacks, because there are weaknesses that he has that we can use against him.
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
So it's pretty obvious the Mind Flayer's parasite is causing this. I think we reassert dominance over him here. Figure them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises.
No more surprises. You have my word.
I don't know what your word is worth.
I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Enough. We need him, like it or not.
She's not wrong. We're bound together. no matter what comes.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Okay, so the obvious is finally out in the open, and now we can proceed onwards. I do have a little... Yeah, look at this. Bloodless. Condition feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Happy. Astarion's vampire hunger has been temporarily sated. +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Interesting.
Feed if you must, Astarion.
And now they're all talking about
Give
it.
me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Okay. So, interesting trade-off here. We subtract one from our Tava and give one to Astarion, so he'll be a little bit stronger today, I guess. Let's take a look at the map. So, we want to head due west and find the Githyanki Creche. So, let's get on that. Looks like we're headed this way. We did loot these guys yesterday, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's press onwards. Do we want to take this? No, we want to go down the southern branch here, it looks like. Keeping an eye out for anything dangerous, any other gnolls or goblins or anything else that might attack us or cause us to attack. Gather up a few. You know what? Let me actually do that. Let me go into the... Extract all ingredients. We can make suspensions, right? What does this get us? Oh, we can make ashes. Dagger root. Often fed with the blood of the fallen, dagger root... Man, they made these really hard to read. Dagger root is said to help create new victims, a property that only intensifies once the plant has been dried and burned. So this just gets us another ingredient, right? Yeah, okay. What else do we have? Salts from mugwort. The roots of the common mugwort weed can be dried and crushed to create a powder that looks unassuming but is full of potential. See, these are just ingredients, really. Nothing all that exciting. Rogue's morsel. We have supplement of autumn crocus. All of this gets into building something else, right? So let's extract all ingredients. And then let's see what's actually craftable here. We can make a coating, oil of accuracy. What does that do? This slick oil helps your weapon slip through the tiniest of somethings, chinks in an enemy's defense. So I'm guessing that either gives you advantage or something like a +1. And then as for potions, oh, we can craft a potion of speed. That's very powerful. That we're going to craft immediately. And then oil of accuracy sounds good too. So who gets those? Tava? Yeah. I definitely want her to have the potion of speed, I think. And since she's got the -1, the oil of accuracy might be good too. Let's go ahead and coat our weapon with it. Okay. So now, our attack roll should be... Oh, look, I've got 10 turns remaining. I wasted it. I thought it would stay until we used... I thought it was going to be a single-use item. Okay, so I wasted that, unfortunately. But hey, lesson learned, right? Let's move out. What do we have here? Looks like a ruin of some sort. Got a crate with some tongs. Let's see. What do we see through here? Some sort of ruined village or something? I don't think we need to get involved in whatever that is. We can take a look at the signpost here.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Yeah, so Joaquin's Rest...
When we would be reckless.
Joaquin's Rest looks like it's in a very bad state. And we don't need any more distractions. We need to get to this, this Gith patrol.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
Okay, so we didn't see the dragon?
Without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
And Tava failed a fear check on it, apparently. So she doesn't have the same condition that what's-her-name has. Who's this we see up here? That's looks like a tiefling? She's not who we're looking for. I think we keep moving here. Did we find, what is this? Mountain Pass? Is there a sigil, a teleportation sigil here or not? Is that what they look like? No, they're these swirly things. So this is just a marker. Okay. This is where we cross the boundary to the mountain pass. And the Githyanki Crest should be right ahead. Or not the Crest, but the...
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Oh my.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
Yeah, I think having witnessed that scene, it seems like a risky idea to get involved. The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe?
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
All right. Let's take a look at our journal here. Ask the goblin priestess for help. We learned that a goblin tribe is led by a priestess with powerful magic. Dealing with goblins is risky, but this might be one way to cure ourselves. I never even thought of that. So Gut, the leader of this absolute tribe, may be possibly a source for help if the other two fail. We found the Githyanki Zoru mentioned near the mountain pass. We should speak to them. They may know where we can find the Kresh to cure our illithid infection. Personal quest, embrace your potential. We use the power of our parasite to exert an influence beyond ourselves. How far does this power go? In the Nautiloid Crash region, we need to... Right, there's some rare plants we found. Rescue the gnome is complete. We learned up about Astarion being a vampire. Learned a lot about Shadowheart, and then the Githyanki warrior here. We found a group of Githyanki, and Lae'zel ran ahead to speak with them. We should join her. Okay, so we're the three of us are on our own now. But it looks like... Let's see, what's the signpost say?
Looks like that dragon destroyed
Closed
the
due
road.
to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
And yet you do not heed her Kithrak's command. Few of our queen's children prove so stubborn.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
I think it's better, given what we know about the Gith, I think inserting ourselves into this situation could be a bad idea. We don't know enough, but we know they're strictly regimented, so violating their norms could piss him off, and we need his help. So let's just let Lae'zel handle this.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Ghaik vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries.
Yeah, obviously.
Focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Let's see. So, I don't know why Lae'zel would, like, take our instructions here. She's been pretty obstreperous and obstinate, to use 2 OB words. But I guess if we have a chance to influence her at all, it would be a choice between telling her to tell the truth or telling her to play along. If she plays along, he may overlook her use of us. He may assume that we're her subordinates or her servants and tolerate it. Plus, he did send her to her creche, which is where we want to go in the first place. On the other hand, if he finds out we weren't honest with him later, that could make him furious. So, I don't know how Lae'zel's gonna react to. I don't know if she had that same reaction. I don't know if she's seen Shadowheart's little doodad, or if she sensed the same connection that was between us and her. But I don't think we want to risk the truth because she might say, you know, the half-elf has it. I think we want her to just play along. Okay, let's add our guidance bonus. So we have +2 from Charisma, -1 from Bloodless, +2 from Persuasion Proficiency, and a D4 from Guidance here. Let's go ahead. Oh, and thank you to Code Zeta for reminding me or teaching me in one of my comments that I can actually add that bonus without swapping out and having it do it. What is this customized dice? When did this happen? Scuffed Metal or Behir Rune? Oh, that's new. I don't know when did we unlock this maybe? That's kind of cool. All right, let's switch to Behir Blue for a while. Let's see how this dice treats us. Oh, nat 20, baby.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Gith ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Okay, so Voss is deceiving everybody somehow. He's doing something else. We're not quite sure what, but it looks like we're going to be able to get to the creche and maybe find the healer. Okay, everybody gained a crap ton of experience there.
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Interesting. Okay, and it looks like we got a, so what that means is that Lae'zel did recognize that, what's her name? Shadowheart was carrying the artifact that they're looking for and sided with us. We persuaded her to lie. We successfully deceived him. And now she, for the first time, she's going against the hierarchy, right? She's deciding, okay, my life is at stake here. I'm gonna die unless we buck the chain of command and lie to the Voss, the Kithrak, and do our own thing. So as a result, she's now having the first little taste of defiance against authority. And maybe with that, we can kind of break her of her rigidity a little tiny bit. And fortunately, all those enemies and the dragon flew away. I mean, if we'd had to fight a dragon, that would have been instant death. That would not have played out well for us. So that worked out pretty well. We got a bunch of experience from it. Is there a... Oh yeah, you can see here. We're at 1264. We need another 536 to level up. Is everybody kind of at the same place? There's slight differences. The other thing there was we gained some inspiration for Astarion. Rescue the gnome is complete. Get the Yankee warrior, pale elf, daughter of darkness. Search the cellar. We learned where the creche is located. We should see if we can find answers there. Okay. So let's save the game so we don't have to deal with that again. Looking around at the map, the creche is just a little bit to the west. So we go forward and left, it looks like. All right. Let's take a look at these poor dead soldiers. Like, the dragon killed them. Flaming Fist mercenaries. You know, unfortunately, we have no choice here but to loot their bodies and take their goods, because they don't have any use for it. Let's see, a great sword. Some gold. Let's loot this guy. We've got a lot of wares to sell if we can find a vendor to sell them to. Some spicy shrimp soup. Love that. 1 gold. That's all he had. We must be getting pretty close to our encumbrance limit here. I shifted a bunch of stuff over to some of the other guys. Yeah, they have plenty of room to carry stuff. I wonder if you can get a bag of holding in this game. But we're getting close to our weight limit, but we're not quite there yet. What do we have here? There's a pouch. All right, those are nice. We'll take those. And then we obviously can't... This bridge is out. We can't jump that far, so we're heading this way towards the creche. Let's go and see if we can't find the healing that we're looking for.
Better not be cursed.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
You know something.
Gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Yeah, okay. We've like tried to be patient with her and tolerate her privacy, but this thing just now became a very serious part of whatever's happening to all of us. So she has some explaining to do. You've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
There must be more to it than that. I need you to level with me.
I am a servant of Shar. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shar's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets,
said the vampire. Okay. I think the fact that we like her and that we trust her a little bit and that she trusts us a little bit, I think even if there's a possibility that she's holding like one last little nugget of information back, I think that's sufficient. If she knew something that would be helpful to all of us in our parasite problem, she wouldn't be holding it back. I think we trust her enough for that. The fact that she worships Shar is a little concerning because Shar is one of the traditional evil members evil members of the Pantheon. She's Saloon's dark sister, as we've talked about before. I don't think she knows anything else. I think she was honest about that, so thank you for sharing.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
Do you know anything about what just happened? I mean, you did hold it up against the voice.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The three figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. And you still do not know what it even is.
Okay, so I think a lot of the content we skipped over may have revealed more about the Absolute, but it seems that the parasites in our head are tied to it. So perhaps even the Mind Flayer who originally abducted us worships the Absolute. Whatever she is, it's probably a mask or a deception for an older god who is more well known. But it might be a new god, or it might be, we just don't know enough. But it seems our tadpoles are connected to the Absolute somehow, as is this artifact. I think for now, we still like. I think we like Shadowheart the best of our three companions. Like the other two have problems. She now has her own problem of herself, but I think we still like her the most, and I think we trust her the most. She's proven to be even if she is a worshiper of Shar, she hasn't proven to be like treacherous or deceitful or anything like that. She's been a straight shooter, so I think we'll tell her keep that thing safe. Seems we'll need it.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Okay, well, that seems like an excellent point to stop the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Let me know what you think in the comments below the video. How am I doing? Should I be like backtracking and trying to get more experience, like delve into more ruins, go back to some of the content we skipped and leveled up? Or am I okay to push forward here, to try to get to the Kresh and see if they... I have a pretty strong feeling they're not going to be able to cure us, but it's been our motivating force up till now. It's been what's pushing us forward, skipping all that extra stuff, all the distractions. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.